Before the borders came, before a map had ever carved these lands in two. Yokuts sang by rivers, Paiutes watched the desert bloom. Washoe fished the waters where Lake Tahoe kissed the sky. Chumash paddled sunset highways where the ocean's heartbeat sighed. Tribes traded through the valleys, through the basins, through the pines. 1,000 ways of living long before the western lines. Where the mountains meet the golden sea, where the desert turns to destiny, where wagon dreams and ancient trails collide. California sun, Nevada sky, they built a world on rugged ground. With faith and fire they carved it out, from tribal past to towns that rise, a cradle made of dust and light. Then Spain came riding northward with a mission bell in hand. Sarah built the chain of churches stretching down the coastal land. Vaqueros roamed the ranchos where wild horses learned to run. Adobe towns grew quiet in the California sun. But deep inside the valleys where the sagebrush held its breath, Nevada's high plateaus remained untouched by Europe's steps. Two sisters of the frontier, one coastal, one of stone. Different paths of settling, yet both would soon be thrown into a world of rise and change, from distant flags and distant thrones. Where the mountains meet the golden sea, where the desert turns to destiny, where nations shift and borders slide. California sun, Nevada sky, they built the world on rugged ground. With faith and fire they carved it out, from mission bells to grazing plains, a land reborn through hope and strain. Mexico's flag and America's call, Mexican rule brought freedom to the rancheros in the land. Pueblos grew with merchants trading gold dust hand to hand. But settlers kept on pouring west across the plains so wide, and war would come and shake the earth from mountains to the tide. When the treaty ink was drying, both sisters changed their name. California, Nevada tied to stars of red and flame. Gold and silver horizons, 48 in California. Gold cried out from Sutter's Mill, 49ers stormed the canyons, chasing fortune, iron will. Mining camps turned into cities, nearly rising overnight, from the fog of San Francisco to the foothills, land and light. Then Nevada's Comstock Lode burst open with a boom. Silver veins like lightning carved the darkness of the tomb. Virginia's city towered proud where once the sagebrush lay, and prospectors carved kingdoms in the cold Nevada clay. Where the mountains meet the golden sea, where the desert turns to destiny, where gold and silver shape their stride. California sun, Nevada sky, they built a world on rugged ground. With pick and pan and railroad sound, with boomtown streets and dreams untamed. Frontier hearts with frontier flames. Rails, ranches, orchards, and oasis towns. Steel rails pierced the passes where the Sierra storms would roar, connecting ports and prairies from the westward ocean shore. California blossomed orchards, vineyards climbed the valley air. Cities rose with schools and steeples, people came from everywhere. Nevada spread its cattle trails beneath the wide high desert dome. Stagecoach stops turned into town sites as the pioneers found home. Reno grew with bridges, Carson City claimed its stand. Life carved out in dusty courage on that stark and silent land. Two states shaped by many hands. Here the Chinese built the railroads, here the Spanish sowed the grain. Here the miners chased the silver, here the farmers chased the rain. Here the gamblers built their cities, here the migrants built their lives. Here the cultures intertwined beneath the same Sierra skies. From tribal roots to mission walls, from golden neon nights. California and Nevada rose from countless human fights for freedom, land, survival, and a chance to start again. Two sisters of the frontier, forged by oceans, dust, and men. Where the mountains meet the golden sea, where the desert turns turns to destiny, where every voice and every stride still echoes in the hills and pines. They built a world on rugged ground with faith and fire. They carved it out from ancient tribes to modern lights, a legacy of dust and might. So raise a glass to the seeker's bold, to the stories etched in sand and gold, to the frontier paths where legends lie.